What is the best sex-related advice your parents ever told you? When my dad caught 13-year-old me with a Playboy, I was terrified, but he said not to worry, it was normal to be curious. Then he said the wisest thing, just remember, most women do not look like that. When I was in 5th grade, I took one of my dad's Playboys and brought it into school to share at recess. Of course I got caught, and my dad beat me with it rolled up that night. That's the only time my parents handed out sex advice as an experience based in guilt. My dad held up my baby bro and told me that if I was not careful, this is what would happen. Edit, thanks for the award. My parents didn't want to have the talk with me, so they had our family friend do it. He said, and I quote, "Your body is going through a lot of changes and you're going to get urges to do some weird shit. It's all normal, unless you are like rubbing dead puppies on your body, then come see us for help." Honestly, I don't think that having a talk or the talk is the best idea. Anyways, my wife and I have raised a pretty amazing young man, and we have never had the talk. We have simply never been afraid of the topic, and have never avoided it while being proactive here and there as well, so over the years it's been a subject that comes up, and we discuss it just like any other topic. I feel that this is a much better idea than building up to a huge moment for the talk. Doing this just makes it a huge deal that will embarrass you and your child, teaching them that sex is shameful even if that is not your intention. Besides, how can you cover everything in a meaningful way with only one talk? Not my parents, but awkwardly and unexpectedly, my family doctor. Teenage boys and even early 20-something men are horny, barely know what they are doing, and barely remember to wash their balls. Don't even let them touch you unless they show through their actions that they genuinely respect you, care about you, and like you as much as you like them. And even then, always use a condom no matter if you are on other birth control, because babies are not the only thing you can pick up from sex. And never get with a guy who's hounding you for it. To take a shower before it. My father used to say, remember, it is better if you take a shower every time you are going to have sex. Just before it or just after it. No son, just instead. When I first started dating my now wife, my parents gave me a box of condoms and basically said, "We know you are going to have sex, so just be careful." We had already been sleeping together for about a month, but hey, free condoms. Sex is about making another person feel good. If all you want is a nut, then jerk off instead. If you fuck up, we are here for you and we have got money. But if you hurt a girl, you are out of the house and on your own. I don't know if my parents would have been mad if I knocked a girl up in high school or college. They had the time and resources to basically fund another baby from birth through college, and they were old parents when I was born, so it probably would have been their only shot at being fun young grandparents. Either way, having that support system and safety net did wonders for my peace of mind. Get somebody pregnant and you are out of this house. Been living rent-free for a good minute. My parents never talked to me about sex or even masturbation. My mom used to catch me in the act a couple times and was always highly uncomfortable. They just gave me the feeling that I was doing something very wrong and shameful. If you are too embarrassed to buy condoms, you are too young to have sex. I agree, but unfortunately teenagers are dumb enough to be more afraid of the cashier laughing at them than getting pregnant. I will tell my husband, he is in his 40s and still kindly request me to buy them. Go and buy some chocolate from the shop. If the door is locked, then don't knock. Do something else until we open it again. I thought this was a metaphor of waiting until a woman is ready for anal. Never had a partner until I was 18 plus, and already was educated enough, so my parents never taught me anything. I like using this against them when they pastor me for grandkids. How can you expect kids when you never taught me what to do? Did you want a hands-on lesson or something? Sex should never be used as a reward or punishment. There will be times when one of you wants it more than the other, and that's okay. If you are exhausted after work but your partner wants to celebrate a kick-ass day, help them celebrate. In a healthy relationship, sex is used to bring you closer together. It will make a bad day better and a good day great. Be open to try new things, even multiple times. You will never know what you enjoy and never be anything but understanding and open-minded when your partner shares one of their kinks with you. My grandpa set me down when I was 16 and told me that I need to find a girl that loves to eat. When I asked him why, he said, Well, if she loves to eat, she will likely also love all the other finer things in life, like art, and music, and sex. And she will be a fantastic lover. He was right on the money. My fiancé and I love to appreciate good food and the other finer things. Thanks, Grandpa. My mom, sex is great, but it's absolutely never worth compromising on your values or your self-respect. Directly followed up with, walk away from any guy who tries to pressure or intimidate you into doing stuff with him. Don't waste time with guys who think they are entitled to your body. Don't fall for shallow flattery and be manipulated. Just walk. You are not missing out on anything. As kids, my mom always taught me and my siblings about being compassionate and kind to other people, as well as being responsible and honest and respectful. All those things parents try get into their kids' heads to help them turn out right. I was 14-15 when my mom set me down and impressed on me that not everyone in the world has good-hearted and respectful intentions, and that I need to keep this especially in mind when it comes to how people act when romance and sex come into the picture. It was a new layer to the lessons she gave me growing up, and I took it to heart. It's advice that has served me very well. Asked my mom, where do babies come from? She pulled out a medical textbook and showed me all the illustrations from conception to birth. Did I mention I was only 4 years old? Son, always wear a condom even if they don't always work. And when you are screwing someone, look her in the eye and ask yourself, if I get her pregnant, am I prepared to marry her? Good sex talk, thanks Mom. My mom always told me to cut my fingernails the day before going on a date, subtly putting me on game. My dad told me, when the dick stands up, the brain gets buried. That explained a lot. By the way, I am a girl. It's a very old saying, but one of my favorites has always been, God gave man 2 heads, and only enough blood to power one at a time. Son, find a smaller girl with small hands. It will make your dick look bigger. Otherwise, I can't really remember any sex guidance from them. But growing up in a somewhat more relaxed country than the USA, I got enough information from other sources. My mom is super Catholic, so this one really caught me off guard. But essentially she told me, there are people who are so lonely in this world they will have a kid for some companionship, and may lie about being on birth control. Thanks for watching. Share your story in the comment.